Hey guys, E2A here, and today I'm just going to be bringing you guys a very quick video, but showing you that sniping could possibly be back on FIFA 16. And if you didn't know, there was an update pretty recently by EA that meant that you now had the maximum buy now set as the maximum buy now of the player, so that people would no longer be listing people up by accident for their lowest buy now. But now, as you can see down at the bottom, it says LT, RT, min and max price. Now that means that if you press LT, it will take the price down to the minimum of 400 coins. And this means that people will be doing this to very quickly list their players up, or they could accidentally do this when listing players up, which means sniping is going to be back. It's not going to be back like it was sort of at the beginning of the game, where people were listing up sort of like legends for 100k. But you are going to have a lot of players like maybe Payet, Hummels, Koscielny, sort of like maybe 10 to 20k players being listed up for very cheap, which is really good, because sniping is one of my favorite things to do on FIFA. It's a really fun thing. Being able to snipe a player is a really good feeling. But this is not only very good for sniping, it's also just makes it easier to list players up. As you can see here, I can set the minimum price to say 800 coins, then I want to set the starting price to just under that. I can just press RT and that will bring it up to 800. If I want to go back to the minimum, just press LT, that goes down to there, then bring that down to there. If I want to, by pressing LT, I can bring the minimum buy now down to 400. Say I want to have my starting price at 600, and then I'm at like 1.5k, I can just bring it down like that to 650. It just makes it a lot quicker when you are listing people up, just to quickly sell people on. For example, here I can just check Lovren, one of the best centre backs in the world. I'm very surprised he's actually going for about 900 coins. I thought he was going to be like a couple of 100k, and that would be a great deal. But surprisingly, for one of the best defenders in the world, he is very cheap. But I can just list him up like this. Go to just 750 coins. Do that, and now he's going for 800 coins. Whereas previously, what I'd have to do would just be this and bring it all the way down by hand. Or I'd have to just list him up for his minimum price. So I'd have to do this. And as you can see, that does take a lot longer. But yeah, it is a really cool thing that EA have added. It makes listing players up a lot easier, and also it does bring back sniping, because say I've just packed a Lovren, but say he goes for like 20k, so I've just packed a 20k player, I just pack him, do that, and then I accidentally list him up. That could easily happen, and I've seen that happen a lot. And yeah, I've just ended up listing a Lovren for 400 coins, so someone is going to get a very nice deal there. They're going to be making about 50 coins profit, so yeah, if you did pick that player up, you know who to come and thank. But yeah, anyway, sniping could be back. Tell me in the comments down below if you think sniping's back after this. I have seen a sort of increase in the number of players that I've seen pop up in the 59th minute, and I think it is due to this. It might also be due to the Black Friday and Cyber Monday pack openings and everything, but I think it is also due to this new update here, which is making people list players up a lot cheaper, and that is meaning sniping is back pretty much. Not as much as it was at the beginning of the game, as I said, but it's still back, and you will still be able to pick up a lot of good deals. And it is also a really good feature, just because it allows you to list players up a lot quicker when you are trying to sell someone on. You don't want to discard them. Maybe they'd discard for 300 coins, and you've got sort of a 500 coin player. You can just set him very quickly to 500 coins using this, so you can just save yourself an extra few coins using the method as well. It's really cool. If you need to list up contracts and stuff, you can quickly bring it down to 200 coins for those sort of things there that sell for 200 coins. But yeah, it's just a very cool thing that EA have added in the latest patch. So yeah, drop a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.